NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And let's see what Arizona has coming up on Wednesday and then on Tuesday.
And you know, for the matchup with Cincinnati, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to find their form.
A look at Arizona's starting group. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Bacon. Then there's Brown, and it's Bailey in at the 4-man position. And for the Wolverines, we've got Finley. He's out there with the great one. Livingston is out there with Scott. And it's Kramer in at the 4 spot. With league-wide focus, Doors, on size at every position. We've seen the demise of the traditional point guard. Here we go.
So, Kevin, the first point you make is absolutely valid. Even 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", we're seeing point guards of that size. And not only are they exceptional passers, they like to score it. So that's first and foremost. But what I believe ultimately is, if you are 6'3" and under and you still bring a special amount of skill, there's going to be a place for you.
A pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Bacon. From about 16, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside, Scott. Here's the great one. Pocket 6. Pass to Livingston. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Bacon. Now here's Brown. First trip to the line for him here.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Free throw good from Brown.
Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. And the Wolverines with possession. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of this Arizona team this year.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Can't connect from short range. Looking at the last game for the Wolverines, it was a win against the Huskies. Drills it from outside.
They wouldn't want all of their guys shooting a 3 on the break, but when it's him, he's got the green light.
That shot, no good.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Good on the bucket.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
The Wolverines have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Scott kicks to Finley. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Wildcats have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Bacon gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Here's Finley. Pass to Kramer. Here's the great one. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Bailey. And he makes good on the layup.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside, Scott. Pass to Finley. Here's the great one to the left wing. Power down with both hands.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. There's Bacon. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and finished off by Scott.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Brown. Here's Bacon. Lets the 3 fly. No good. His first miss after 3 makes. Here's the great one. Still scoreless. To the middle. And taken away by Brown. And here they come. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Scott. 5 on the clock. The second chance effort. Here's Brown. A pass to Mr. Fundamental. And the 3 off target. The Wolverines have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Bacon. He has 6. A pass to Mr. Fundamental. Back to Brown. Here's Bacon. This one for 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Here's the great one. Pass to Scott. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Scott's got his second bucket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Bacon the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Bailey. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Wolverines making a switch here. Stackhouse has checked in. For Arizona, they've converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Finley can't get it to go. Arizona leading by 8. Throws it up high. Up top, Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pass to Finley. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Scott. How he did last season. He was around 9 points per last year. 6 rebounds and 2 assists. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
Brown with it. A pass to Mr. Fundamental. Brown with a screen on Sharp. Back to Brown. Over Sharp. They get it back.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Stackhouse, good.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Making the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. From 13, And Stackhouse pulls it down.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Johnson sets the screen for Sharp. Stackhouse outside. From outside off the mark. Arizona leading by 7. To the left side wing. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
2 minutes.
Sharp with it. Scoreless thus far. At the elbow, it's Freak. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Sharp. The Wolverines need to get a shot on. Here's Stackhouse. No good on the triple.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backdoor.
The Wolverines have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Out of bounds, Arizona takes possession.
Kramer. Tony Petrovic.
Arizona's shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Bacon. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the whistle blows. This is going to be on baddest one. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for Arizona, Joe. Number 22.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Petrovic. Stackhouse outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Joe. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Offline with his 3. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Petrovic. Trying to get something going. No good that time. And it's Arizona. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Arizona.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So on the floor for the Wildcats. Really left alone that time. And the Wildcats lead by 13.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Lets it go with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Petrovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bacon the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Inside, Joe. Kramer with the rebound. And the Wolverines with possession. It's a 10-point game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Down low, it's deflected. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Arizona moving the ball around. Launches a 3. Kramer with the rebound. Now, here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. Pass to Kramer. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Bacon. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Arizona shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good.
For Arizona, Bacon taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And around 41% on the night. Here's Kramer. Hasn't made one yet. That's good. And the Arizona lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Stackhouse.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Plays it up and banks it in. Mr. Fundamentals got his second basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Kramer, the pass to Stackhouse. They set the pick. Here's the 3. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. There's Bacon. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Kramer. Stackhouse outside. Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And it goes down 2 points. He has 7.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Kramer, the pass to Stackhouse. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Wolverines able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Wolverines. Livingston. Scott.
Pass to Petrovic. Just 4 to shoot. A 3-pointer off the mark. Arizona leading by 13. No good with the wing jumper.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Scott. To end the cold streak. That shot is off.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's the teardrop. Count it. And the Wildcats lead by 15.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
The three-pointer, no good. 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Now, here's Sharp. Nothing on the board. The kick out to Scott. And the three ball is good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Bacon. 15 points in the game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Arizona shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
A different look now for the Wolverines. Gaze checked in, and the great one subbed in for Stackhouse. And Arizona also making a switch. Rice is checked in. Finley can't get it to go.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Bacon. Here's Rice. Fires from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
That's good. And the Arizona lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Sharp. Here's Bacon. He's got 17. And the foul called on the great one. That's his first foul. I think we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Here's Sharp. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. Pass to the great one. Here's Kramer. Covered by Joe. That one good for 2. Kramer's got his first bucket in this one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now Finley. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 6 points for him. Bacon sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bacon's got 9 points in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Finley.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Arizona. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Pass to Sharp. Here's the great one. It's hauled in by Arizona. Mr. Fundamentals got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Arizona leading by 14. Here's Rice. He has yet to score. Bacon the pass to Joe. And it's blocked by Scott. Here's the break. Here's Sharp. A putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Bacon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And he's good on the second. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Finley. Shot from 12. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2. Arizona leading by 11. Here's Bacon. 21 points in the game. Driving inside. Shot from 12. That one off the back iron and out. 2 on the clock.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And it's Arizona ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just flatten out the competition, outworking anyone who tries to challenge him. This is what I like to see.
There's really not much more you can ask for from your big man.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for Arizona.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Arizona leading by 9. Finley out there with the great one. Then there's Scott. Then it's Livingston. And it's Kramer in at the 4. A pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Brown. Misses off the right iron. 41% for the game. So on the floor for the Wildcats. We've got Brown. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Bacon. And it's Bailey in at the 4 spot. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Kramer. Out to the wing. Here's Finley. Traps in the tray. Finley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
For Arizona, they've made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. So it's the Wolverines now, trailing by 10. Outside, Scott. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A shot off that time.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. A pass to Mr. Fundamental. Here's Bacon. He's guarded by Finley. The shot's good from Bacon.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Kramer, the pass to Finley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, first team.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Wolverines shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Grabs check in for Bacon. Arizona leading by 9. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Poked loose. Now Finley to the paint. Here's Kramer. No good there off the double clutch. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Shea outside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's guarded by Finley. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
For Arizona, they've attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. 41% for the game. Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Wildcats making a switch here. Ice is checked in. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Finley.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Kramer, the pass to Finley. Over Crabbe.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Wildcats lead by 14.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Finley, the pass to Kramer. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Scott, good. Scott's got 10 points.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Shea outside. Rice kicks to Crabbe. Misses the three. The Wolverines have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Scott. Here's Livingston. Here's Kramer. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the great one. And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. And stolen by Scott. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Finley can't get it to go. Arizona leading by 12.
Here's a look at some numbers for Crabbe.
Some last season stats for him. And with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in three-point percentage.
And back to him finishing runner-up in assists. His court vision, his ability to control the pace of a game makes him especially impossible to defend. Sharps checked in for Finley. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Pass to Scott. Here's the great one. 6 points for him. Count it. And 12 points for B.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Rice. And here is Crabbe. The kick out to Brown. No good from outside. The Wolverines have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Scott. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Scott's got 14. Arizona leading by 9. Shea outside. To the wing on the left. Baseline Shea on the way. Rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Here's Rice. No good again that time.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Now, here's Sean. Defense right on him. The great one passes to Scott. Six on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. And it's Rice with the rebound. Arizona leading by 6. Looking to get it going. Good on the shot. He's got 13. So it's the Wolverines now. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wildcats.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. Here's Bailey. He's got 8. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Bacon the pass to Crabbe. Here's Bacon. Pass to Brown. Crabbe, that's for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Crabbe's got his second basket of the night. Here's Petrovic. He's guarded by Crabbe.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Petrovic with the pass to Sharp. Here's the great one. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Stackhouse. Shot clock at 5. Here's Petrovic. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse. Petrovic has got 6.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And a wide open look for Freak. And the Wolverines another 3.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
1:03 left to play here in the third. Pass to Brown. Arizona moving the ball around. Shea outside. Here's Bacon. Teardrop shot, and it's blocked. Here's the great one. He has 6. That shot misses. Bacon gets the bucket. Bacon's got 28.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Petrovic. In the corner, it's Freak. Pass to Petrovic. At the elbow, it's Freak. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Here's Petrovic. Over Crab.
Wolverines foul. Number 33. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your Wolverines. Number 20.
And it's Arizona with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Petrovic. We've got Stackhouse. Petrovic is out there with Sharp. Then it's Johnson. Stackhouse outside. Pass to Petrovic. 3-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Grab with the ball. And Stackhouse pulls it down. Stackhouse has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Sharp. Here's Petrovic. It's hauled in by Arizona. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Wolverines making a switch here. Gaze checked in. Well, they're at 45%. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
There's Bacon. And he banks in the layup. Bacon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Petrovic. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The line for your Wolverines.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Bacon. Arizona leading by 4. Shea outside. A pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And no good. The Wolverines have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Gay. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Petrovic. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Now, Joe. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Crabbe. And Stackhouse pulls it down. Stackhouse has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team foul. At the line for your Wolverines.
The first one falls. The Wolverines making a switch here. Scott's checked in. Bailey, he's checked in for Arizona. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Arizona. Number 25, taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the 2-possession lead.
Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. Launches it. Petrovic's shot is off. Arizona leading by 4. Crabbe, that's for 2. And it's good off the back rim and in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Sharp. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Arizona. Joe's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the basket by Bailey. And now an 8-point Wildcat lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Fires the 3. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Wolverines able to retain possession here. Here's Livingston. Pass to the great one. Hits from the high post.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Back to Crabbe. Lets it go from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. Crabbe's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Livingston, the pass to Stackhouse. Pass to the great one. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And the Wildcats call time here. from the sidelines. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
During the timeout, Arizona's coach talked to his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, "We're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun." It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Bacon. Pass to Brown. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Finley with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Scott kicks to Finley. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And that one drops for him. And it's a 10-point Wildcat lead.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Kramer. Floats one. Stolen away. And now Arizona on the break. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Bailey. Shoots from 8. Kramer with the rebound. Kramer's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. For 3. It's hauled in by Arizona. Brown's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Finley with the rebound. And a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Scott up top from downtown. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Kramer, the pass to Scott. Out to the right wing. The great one trains the three-pointer. The great one's got it back down to within single digits for the Wolverines. And he drives in. Here's Bailey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's the great one. It's hauled in by Arizona. Mr. Fundamentals got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bacon. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. That one wide left.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Scott, and finished off by Scott.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
There's Bacon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game. Shooting 43% for the game. Outside, Scott. It's hauled in by Arizona. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Bailey. And a miss there on the triple. And in the fourth quarter, it's looked shabby, 38%. It's Scott on the wing. Pass to the great one. Off target with his three. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Chalk up two there. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. So Arizona wins it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Money.
Confusion. It's like that.